This is the Simpit. I'm your host, Sean Cole, and welcome to today's edition of the Pit Stop. It's Friday. It's the Friday edition of the Pit Stop where you, the pit crew, you guys are the real star of today's show. You know that. I say it every day, and I really do mean it because we're just here to talk about sim racing. And when I say talk, it's me talking and you guys typing and me being able to interact with you on topics that we think are most important about sim racing. So, once again, happy Friday to everybody. I love Fridays because it means the weekend ahead, although I am planning on working all weekend long, so I guess that means, but it's still the weekend. Everyone's in a good mood on a Friday. That includes myself. I just find that everyone's got a smile on their face because the weekend is here. So, with that said, what is going on in sim racing? And I have a few sim pit or related things to talk about towards the end of the show as well, because we have so much going on here. But let's start off with just the regular news, the regular sim racing news and what is going on in the world. But Forza, apparently they have a Goliath credit glitch in Forza Horizon 4. So apparently they have an update that came out yesterday that had a fix to that Goliath, was that their wording? Goliath credit glitch. So it is in their update that they posted yesterday. So I guess strange things going on over there at Forza right now. Happy Friday, Amir. Hey, Pro Sim Racing, how you doing? Tom Jones with a $5 donation. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. Utilizing our super chat. What else? Gran Turismo, they just have an update. So we already talked about what was going on in that Asia Oceania Nations Cup race, but they do have a video they put out following it. This is after our show yesterday. So you can check that out at Gran Turismo, the best of the best in the GT Sport Asia Oceania area or group, if you want to call it that. What else we got? You know, a while back, we had the blog post showing the pace notes being recorded, and it was before Dirt Rally had even been announced, and there's all that speculation, what's going on, why would this be going on, but who was the name? At the helm of putting calls together for you is Codemasters dialogue producer Ollie Johnson, who took some, but wait, that's not the person in this video here. That's just an image, but I don't know if you guys remember that. But anyway, in today's release, Dirt Rally talking about, and you'll find this at the blog.codemasters.com, a whole write-up saying Dirt Rally 2.0 Roadbook, recording co-driver calls. So this is sort of the official write-up of exactly what they did to give you the co-pilot, what you hear in your ear when you're driving. Dave, I'm off. The show is up and running, buddy. So that is cool stuff to hear about Dirt Rally 2.0 as we wait along for that one. I'm not going to dwell on it today because we sure did yesterday, but obviously there's more news or more videos and things coming off of that huge event, the F1 2018. So here's the Race 1 highlights. I don't think we got a chance to see that. For whatever reason, I believe Ollie Pacolo is in 17th place, I think is where he finished. And that's what might have led to the change when they subbed him out for Enzo Benito. But you can watch that race, and there's more and more stuff, including apparently George Russell has been added to the Williams Racing Team squad. So they've made a late announcement. Remember, how many? They have like 1 million people on that Williams team. One more added to the list. So, just checking in with you guys on the chat. I wish I could have that like convert over to audio so I could hear you guys. I wish there's a way to have you guys on Discord in a way that was civil. Anyway, couple cool things at iRacing. So, remember the McLaren Shadow competition? Well, they're going to be picking two random iRacers who participated. It doesn't matter if you're first or if you're 1,000th place. Two random iRacers who participated in McLaren Shadow qualifying series to receive these awesome hats signed by Alonso Official. So, Fernando Alonso autographed McLaren or Kamoa hat, one of each, it looks like, to one of two winners. And this is the final week to compete in the series, so apparently there is still time to be one of those who participated in the competition and would then be privy to a random drawing. So anyway, might be worth getting out there, turning a lap or two. George is the real... Oh, wait, let's go back. What did Sean say wrong? I have such a knack. Thank you. Yes. Too funny. Thank you, William. Sim Racing Paddock, for the correction there. So apparently not going to the huge team, going to the Prime A team. Thank you very much. What else we got? Mazda Hot Lap Challenge continuing on. Petit Le Mans is going on right now. It would be a meaningless Tower of Babel. Yeah, John, that's why I need it to be like civil. Yeah, Brandon, civil, right? No, I'd love to have a few people who could chime in with opinions. I'd love to have the interaction. I'd love to have it be a call-in show, to be honest with you. But it would take somebody sitting right there in the co-pilot seat, running the boards and taking care of things like that. It would be awesome, though. If there's a way we can figure out how to do it one day, we're going to incorporate it into the show. Thank you, David S. That shows you exactly how much I follow F1. I try to watch the racing. I definitely am not privy to silly season driver changes and all that kind of stuff. But thank you guys. That's why I say it. You guys are the real star of the show. I'm just looking for the news, and I go through a whole lot of it, and I make mistakes aplenty. You guys are often there to correct me, and I appreciate it. So I'd rather get it right and be corrected. That's for darn sure. All right, yeah, yeah, and you never know the kind of talk that we're gonna get if I just open it up. But maybe we just need somebody to be the producer. Maybe there's a way. I could wear an earpiece. Anyway, let's continue on. We were talking about the Mazda Hot Lap Championship at Road Atlanta, the Petit Le Mans, which the Simpit Endurance team just did last week, as you know. Anyway, do you guys remember this guy? See the guy in the driver's suit there? That's Glenn McGee. This is a little conversation live stream from the Mazda display at IMSA Road Atlanta Petit Le Mans with Racer McGee, iRacing Matt, and Samantha Malone. Matt being the... Isn't he the other Mazda winner like Glenn McGee? But anyway, they're getting some attention and some love and some promotion there out of Sebring. And that's going on. And then one more thing here. Check out that setup ride. Right on board with... Oh, I'm going to murder his name. I apologize in advance. Stilian Chepelski. As he competes in the IRX World Championships. What setup do you drive with? Do you use VR? Are the questions they ask at iRacing. So that's going on. All that going on at iRacing. What else? What are you guys talking about? I'm getting... RTA Motorsports. I am picking up a Stream Deck tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning I should have one. What else we got? Assetto Corsa, I'm not going to dwell on that one. We did that yesterday. No reason to beat a dead horse. Oh, that didn't sound very nice, did it? Anyway, but they do have a video out that came out. Got a moment? Great. Check out. Gotta go. You need to pause sometimes for people to understand what you're saying. Got a moment? Great. Check out this stunning video of the Bentley Continental GT3 at Circuit Misano, featured as part of Release 2 by Chris Hayes. I don't know. But there you go. There's a cool video. If you haven't got a chance to get out there and check it out, that might be one of the cooler videos that the Assetto Corsa Twitter page. What else? What else we got? Oh, so all the attention and drama at the F1 2018, sure. But let's not forget, and we know somebody who's running in this. Today is the day. This is going on in a matter of minutes. I'll have the clock here in a moment, but... Mercedes AMG Motorsport E-Racing Competition. Fajita Joe! Fajitas for Max. Fajitas for everybody. Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it a ton. So the stream goes on. No, I kid. But anyway, 1815 So that is in 5 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, but the race room competition, Jack Keatley's there. I know Mitchie Hoyer has gone to the event to help Jack out, and that is going on, and it's going to be live streamed in 5 minutes, so I better get off the air. I better hurry up. So yesterday, I mentioned the Guess Who, the latest Guess Who in the WRC, and it looked like the Craig Breen was the driver name who followed in his father's footsteps. Anyway, I don't know if any of you guys got it. I didn't see anybody get it in the chat during our show, but there you go, little WRC trivia compliments a WRC official game. What else? Dakar, new features coming soon. They're working on pedals, wheels, 8-shifters, regular shifters, handbrakes, and much more. Stay tuned for upcoming news. You know, this has been the title that has really made that point for me, as we've had a title that came out with some maybe mediocre reviews, and then constant attention and with those who play it, a growing enthusiasm. But this could be the game changer here. If they're really working that hard, as they put in their video, on proper support for, I mean, if they're even talking handbrakes, it means they're expanding their list of peripherals that they accept. And look, okay, just for example, there he is using a Thrustmaster TGT wheel with a Thrustmaster shifter. But it looks like they're, you know, that's a step in the right direction. So hopefully that could be one of the things that gets me to want to buy and finally drive the car. Brendan. Yes, that would be awesome to do another interview with Brendan. Is Brendan here? Did I miss Brendan? Yeah, he is here. Brendan, you rock. Well done. Well done. We talked about it. We also talked about your transformation. You were looking great. You look great, and it obviously helped and paid off because you rocked the place. That was awesome. I'd love to get you on the show again. That'd be great. Anyway, NASCAR Heat. Check out what's coming in October. DLC pack available October 19th. So that's just 7 days, a week away at this point. And if you click the link from their Twitter page at 704 Games, you'll see the full write-up. So October pack. Paint schemes. So it looks like a bunch of update to paint schemes. NASCAR Heat's October pack includes 43 Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series paint schemes, 10 NASCAR Xfinity paint schemes, and 9 NASCAR Camping World Truck Series paint schemes. Also included are 3 new challenges. I like that. See, that's to me when they add a challenge to DLC, regardless of the title, that's what really sells it for me. Yeah, cars, tracks, all that stuff, that is great, but adding that single player stuff really expands the game for me. And new spotter audio, making this DLC a great value. So again, October 19th, $12.99, or it's included with the 2018 Hot Pass. All right, what else we got to talk about today? GT Planet talking about some of the stuff for the winter season in Forza Horizon 4 this week. Some of the chill factor challenges, I guess they're calling it. 007, the Living Daylights. Remember the 007 winter scenes, of course. Snow Monsters and the Trial Break the Ice. So competitions and gamer prizes and things that you can get. You can find that at GT Planet under Winter. Winter has come in Forza Horizon 4. Just some new screenshots. Gotta love the new screenshots of what we're seeing from Dirt Rally 2. This is a title. You know, we're going to see it early next year. Dirt Rally 2 by Codemasters. And, man, if there's one of those titles that walks that line and gets so many arguments between people wanting it to be or thinking it's more sim, or wanting it to be or thinking it's more gamey, Codemasters has claimed to really step it up in the simulation direction. That photo's beautiful. If that photo equals simulation, that equals something that's going to make me super duper happy and fun to drive. So a few new images of Dirt Rally going on. These were actually at Race Department if you want to look at them yourself. Give credit where credit is due. But yeah, at Race Department. Whoa, I closed that window. Sorry about that. That was at Race Department if you want to see some of those new images of Dirt Rally 2. Yeah, winter. The Living Daylights. Of course we remember those snow scenes from the Living Daylights. And other 007 movies, to be honest with you. Bond movies, I should say. F1 eSport, obviously covering some more, so showing some of the action and drama, the race 1 highlights video there. Love, man, this is what really, to me, this is what really makes eSport special. When I can see a picture-in-picture, oh shit, I can't do that. Forgive my language. When I can see a picture-in-picture, the face of the driver and the action at the same time, it makes eSport kind of unique. Well, not kind of, very unique and really special comparing it to other motorsports where we're always wearing helmets. And even if you can see the driver's helmet, you really don't see his expression. You don't see how he's handling the moment. Anyway, that's something that I do really find cool about watching eSport videos like this one here that you'll find at F1 eSport, along with more stuff covering the event. I'm sure you'll see lots of Brendan there as well. Zotac, Tom's Hardware, talking about Zotac Gaming GeForce RTX 2080 amp review, calling it cooler than NVIDIA's Founders Edition. So right now they have the pros and cons for that right up. Tom's Hardware talking about the GeForce RTX 2080, not the Ti. Right now you can pick that up for $839.99 on Amazon, which is only getting a score of 3.5 of 5 apparently on Amazon. Interesting. Interesting. I'm still holding out. I'm holding out till my gurus are like, it's time, you got to get one. That's when I'll do it. I just mentioned this because I had a level 10 GT Thermaltake case. It was one of my favorites, and I always got a lot of compliments on the case, and it's been really good to me other than it was gigantic. It's so big and massive. But anyway, here the Hardware Journal talking about the Thermaltake Level 20 GT RGB Plus. So if you're looking for like a high-end case, and I'm not necessarily saying that's what you need to do. I'm also all about budget. I would not call this a budget case at all, coming in at €260. Did I get that right? That sounds about right for that type of case when you're getting it from a brand name. PC Gamer, this is a good one for you guys to know about, talking about the best solid-state drive deals of the week. Is that what SSD is, solid-state drive? Yeah, solid-state drive. That's what I thought. Anyway, so if you're looking for a solid-state drive, they have a whole write-up on a variety of different ones and the different types, because you kind of got to make sure you're getting the right one for your system, apparently. Shows you what I know about modern computers have changed a lot in the last 24 months, it seems. Like, if you haven't been paying attention, you better do some research before you just start randomly buying parts, apparently. Zotac 2080 Ti 1600 Canadian. That seems very expensive. What I miss by William, but thank you, Kimber. I caught that. 2080 balances to about the same as a 1080 Ti. Interesting. Todd, I just mentioned, and we're going to talk about it in one more moment. I'm going to show you where to go watch that racing, which began 4 minutes ago. So why don't we kind of haul ass through the end here. PC World, just stories. If you care about them, you can go check them out. I'm not going to dwell. It's just stuff you might need to know. PC World, Intel's 9th Gen Core i7-9700 abandons hyperthreading. What it could mean for performance. Again, I'll wait for my gurus to tell me. If you're a tech person, you might want to read that article. A couple places talking about this, talking about the upcoming crucial showdown at Fuji for Le Mans eSport Series contenders. So the eSport Fuji round will reach its exciting conclusion on site at the World Endurance Championship this weekend. That's at Autosport, you know, real journalism, I should say. Also at motorsport.com, talking about the showdown at Fuji looms for Le Mans eSport racers. So this is a big event that is going on for 12 people running Forza Motorsport 7 at Suzuka. Anyway, whoops, sorry, didn't mean to hit play on that. The winner of the race will secure a spot at the LMES. Oop, come on, thing, what happened? Stupid thing. LMES Super Final, which is due to take place at Le Mans next June. So, next June, that's a long time from now. Anyway, what else? What else is going on in sim racing? I think we're coming towards the end. I almost didn't do this because I don't... Is this Microsoft's HoloLens 2 updated? Probably not. Anyway, there's a picture of what was speculated to be because the guy at NASA was shown in a video wearing that, and everyone assumed it was Microsoft's version 2. There he is in the video. And apparently, no, it's not because... Anyway, I don't know. There you go. HoloLens, we talked about that. It's... Magic Leap? Magic Leap? The other type of holo-type lens, or augmented reality, I should say, versus virtual reality. What else? Article here, it's in a foreign language. It's at Portugal Grazie. www.ppe.pl. When I opened it on Google, it actually translated for me. But anyway, it's talking about Lucas Ordonez was in the video. Ordoneza, I'm sorry, was in the video. And it's another one of these GT Sport dedication videos. GT Sport episode 5, talking about real life to Gran Turismo to real life, etc. Totally worth the watch. You'll probably find the video straight at YouTube under GT Sport dedication. GT Sport episode 5 for the PS4. Right up is where somebody sent that in, so I'm just telling you about it. Oh, Brendan, there you are. There you are, bud. Here's a whole write-up about Brendan, Grand Prix 24/7, your independent Formula 1 news. Whole write-up, 2018 F1 eSport Pro Series. Lay, still the man to beat. And they're showing him in the lead here with a .428 interval over Berezne. And a whole write-up on how he still just kicked ass, 25 points there. Another 25 points there. Finishes in second in the third event to rack up another 18 points, giving Brendan, we talked about this yesterday, right during or after it, but 68 points over Frederick Rasmussen, 45 points. So that's Mercedes AMG in first place, Toro Rosso in second, Daniel Berezne in third, also from Mercedes AMG. So Mercedes looking very good. Bono Hui sitting in fourth, and Tino Nakarinen, Williams eSport team, sitting in fifth place. Congratulations once again, Brendan. So awesome having you on the show here today. Even better. PC Gamer, check out these deals on AMD's second generation Ryzen processors. So I keep saying it, when the new ones come out, when the 2080s come out, for those who can't afford that, it's a great time to start buying up 1080s. Same thing in the world of the CPUs, but when the next gen start coming out, you can start getting the old ones that were good enough. I mean, like, I'd be happy to play on what... I just built an i7 system, and it was before the i9 was even really talked about much. So I paid a certain premium for it. Well, now that chip, I'm sure, is about 3/4 or half the price of what I paid because the next gen are coming along or here. Jamie, I murder names. I try really hard, but it's difficult because we Americans don't get a lot of exposure to foreign names that you normally say with an accent. I have no accent whatsoever. Tech Power Up, talking about the new curved Aegon HDR gaming monitor with AMD FreeSync integrated into it. You're talking about a 32-inch curved monitor. So these are the kind of things that we've been waiting on, I think, still to really be common enough to become decent pricing, really. I mean, that's what we're waiting on. But anyway, you're looking at a 144 hertz refresh rate, 4 millisecond response time, and AMD's FreeSync 2 technology. Do we have a price on this sucker? $549, so they're not cheap at all. That's at Amazon or Newegg for $549. Anybody looking for upgrades on monitors? Controller Crusade, talking about first screenshot for Rise. Race the Future revealed. Anyway, a futuristic game. What system is it coming out on? Nintendo Switch. So this is the one that's being designed for the portable one. That's at least cool. I mean, if you're going to have a game like that, might as well be on the Twitch, really. Then again, I clowned when they had the Verstappen playing with the F1 portable version. Operation Sports, talking about Burnout Paradise Remastered, is now available in the vault for EA Access subscribers. So, if you have EA Access, that's one of the freebies you can do. That looks amazing compared to what Burnout Paradise really looked like. So, again, it's the remastered version. I never got a chance to play that out at all. All right. Talking video card deals. Awesome. I love when you guys do that. It totally... whoa, Windows. We've turned on storage sense. To optimize storage usage, we've turned on storage sense for you. You know... F you, Microsoft. F you to hell. Change how we free up space automatically. This just in. Microsoft has hijacked my system. Storage sense off. I'm done. Run storage sense when Windows decides. Oh my God, look at this. Holy crappers. Delete temporary files that my apps aren't using. That I'd allow it to do. Anyway, if I'm wrong, someone tell me that I should leave that turned on. But anyway, that just in. That's what Microsoft's up to. Live here on the show. No, I prefer the old classic. Thank you. Article here at roadandtrack.com. So again, talk about real photo or real journalism. Real. I act like this isn't real. This is garage journalism. Talking real journalism. Roadandtrack.com. Here's what a $1.3 million driving simulator looks like. Dropping 7 figures on a driving sim Simnets gives you the ultimate. Am I reading that wrong? Dropping 7 figures on a driving sim nets gives you the ultimate in gaming immersion. Man, I'm not an English major, but that doesn't sound right to me. Anyway, so much for professional journalism, or am I just dumb? That's totally the case, or could be. Anyway, this is what a $1.3 million simulator looks like. And they're comparing a $1,000 setup to a $1 million setup in this video here. Also at the thing. But you'll find that at Road and Track if you want to check it out. Very cool looking thing. I would drive that. And on the polar opposite, this is at the Project Cars Facebook page. They posted one of their drivers or one of their viewers or fans. But today's sim racing rig comes from Andrew S. From his closet. He's got this built into his closet. Open the door and you'll find his sim rig with the Logitech G920 wheel and pedals. So definitely, and he uses a specially purpose-designed garden chair with carefully laid out slabs of plywood and a Murphy TV. There you go. So there is the two extremes of our world. You can have a $1.3 million simulator, or you can have a, what does a 920 cost? A $399 simulator. Are you guys talking robocalls? My phone lights up. I actually keep it right here to be able to turn it off instantly. This is an interesting idea. Motorsport.com talking about Spa to join the World Rallycross calendar from 2019. So it just made me think, that's funny. Does that mean Spa is the next venue that iRacing will build themselves a fantasy rallycross track? Wouldn't that be cool? I'd like to see a rallycross version of Spa. What else? Verstappen denied dangerous MotoGP run by Red Bull. So Verstappen gets a chance to drive or hop on a MotoGP bike, and per his contract, nope, that would be too dangerous. Anyway, modern era of being a F1 driver. I mean, these guys used to be like the rock stars, you know, they'd be, you know, skiing and water skiing and doing, you know, parachuting or sky gliding or whatever. These guys were always the jet setter crazy dudes of our world, F1 drivers. And now it's to the point where you have a contract that says, no, sorry, we own you. You cannot ride a MotoGP bike. That would be not cool. Anyway, declined, Verstappen. You cannot do that. Yesterday I told you guys about the Sim Experience, new pricing on all of their motion simulators. One thing I did miss because I didn't read the instructions. Always got to read the instructions, guys. And the whole lineup is here. I'm not playing the whole video. I'm just kind of jumping around through it. But in addition to their new pricing, right now, if you read the instructions, through the month of October, this being October, you can get an additional $50 off using the promo code FALL50. So again, if you're looking for a good option, let's start down here. I've driven this, and it's a good seat mover type sim. But when you're just talking the stage 1, you get everything you get out of a CXC right here. Looking at like a $70,000 simulator. $21.99. Throw a seat on that. Build yourself you can pull that up to that kid's closet. I'll tell you that. Just put a seat on it. Anyway, $50 off of that with that promo as well. So that would make it $21.49. There you go. What else? Mercedes AMG. So this is at Mercedes-Benz.com. AMG Motorsport e-Racing Competition 2018. This is the full write-up. This is going on right now. So if you go to YouTube right now, well, wait, I have one more thing to tell you. Right after I tell you one more thing, go to YouTube. If you're at work, this will be great. Oh, live. That was somebody taken out. All right, let me get off the air real quick. Mercedes-AMG Motorsport e-Racing Competition 2000 finale. And you might see Mitchie Hoyer in the background, and Jack Keatley is out there doing the racing. You'll see him out there. That's probably who just got crashed. Anyway, go check that out on YouTube. Last thing I'm going to mention, tonight, 6 o'clock, we've got our Simpit Truck Series. We're going to be at Talladega as Michael Thompson leads in the points with 120. We have a tie for second between Billy Strange and Brian Prudell. Going into tonight's race at Talladega should be extremely exciting. I don't know how much these guys really know about running in a pack. Hopefully Andrew Fayash is going to be there. Fayash, I'm sorry, Andrew. Because even though he's 6th in points, this is one of the best oval racers in all of iRacing. And it should be exciting. We'll be on the air for that at 6. For the patron only. Oh, and tonight, I'm hoping it'll be tonight. Tonight, I should have the R-Seat S1 chassis review. It's 24 minutes long. It's a really good video, I think. Really solid review, I think. Hopefully you'll enjoy that. That should be out tonight, I'm hoping. Tomorrow morning at the very latest. But tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for our patrons only. I have the bad photo, the wrong photo. Sorry. That is not the right photo. I have the Next Level Racing FGT rig. We're going to do an unboxing and assembly and get that review going quickly because I'm in turbocharged, full-blown review mode now because I just want to get caught up on things, and I have a lot of good reviews coming. We're going to rapid fire that out on this very channel. Tonight's race will be on the crew channel, and Sunday, and that unboxing and build is going to be for patron only, so that's going to be done through Discord. And then on Sunday at noon, we're going to have our Mazda series. It's actually going to be the kickoff of the season, funny enough, because last week's race, there were a few issues and problems. So we're restarting the season, 11-week season. That'll be Sunday at noon, also on the crew channel. So I am going to get off the air. I'm going to leave this going in the background for me, and then I'm going to get back to editing to get that review done tonight. Happy Friday to everybody. I hope you guys get out there, have a good weekend. Come out, do some racing with us either tonight or Sunday. And if not, get on a leaderboard. Send me your results just so I can talk about you and make you the star of the show here today. Or tomorrow, I should say. Have a great weekend. This is The Simpit. I'm Sean Cole, and I'll see you on the track.